Okay, hi guys, so let's start with our discussion on Lyman series. Okay, so Lyman series is something like if we have orbitals like this, n equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 here. So from n equals to 5, electron comes to n equals to 1. From 4 it comes to n equals to 1, 3 to 1 and 2 to 1. Okay, so if electrons go via this, they obviously emit some radiations, and these radiations actually belong to several spectral regions, just like ultraviolet, visible, infrared and far infrared, which we discussed as a tabular form in the previous lecture. So for the Lyman series, these type of radiations come under the ultraviolet spectral region. Okay, so when electron actually jump from higher orbital to lower orbital in Lyman series, it jumps off to n equals to 1. So for this case, it obviously emits some radiations, and those were captured under ultraviolet region of spectral region or spectral series. Okay, or spectral bracket, whatever you may want to call it. So this is for Lyman series, and that it has fall finally to would be 1. Okay, so for the first line you can say that, or you can also call it H alpha, it would be Ni would be 2 here. Okay, so this was the first line. Okay, for second line, which is H beta, n initial equals to 3, and obviously n final is 1 for all the cases, so I'm not mentioning that. Okay, for third line, which is H gamma, and initial would be 4 here, and finally for fourth line, or H delta, n would be equal to, or rather Ni would be equal to 5, jumping off from here. Okay, so let's discuss Balmer series now. Okay, similar to Lyman series, for Balmer series also we'll be drawing energy levels or other orbits. This is n equals to 1, n equals to 2, 3, 4 and finally 5 also. Let's draw up to n equals to 5. Then in the Balmer series, we know that the radiations emitted by the electrons falling from n equals to 3, 4, 5 to n equals to 2 fall in the spectral region of visible radiations. Okay, so in this case, electrons can jump from n equals to 3 to 2, or from n equals to 4 to 2, or from n equals to 5 to n equals to 2. Okay, so here also for Balmer series, obviously we can write that the so here the orbit in which the electrons finally would be falling to would be n equals to 2. So you can write that n equals to 2 here. Okay, so for first line, H alpha, Ni would be 3. For second line, H beta would be Ni equals to 4. Then for finally third line, H gamma would be Ni equals to 5. Okay, so similarly, just like Lyman and Balmer, will be doing this thing common for all the cases. Okay, so let me just draw the holistic scenario. This is n equals to 1, this is n equals to 2, this is n equals to 3, this is n equals to 4, and finally this is n equals to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so in Balmer series, electrons drop from n equals to 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is Lyman series. Okay, so for Balmer series, electrons drop from 3 to 2, 4 to 2 and 5 to 2. So this is Balmer series. Then for Paschen series, electrons drop from n equals to 4 to 3 and 5 to 3. This is Paschen series. Then for bracket series, electrons jumps from 5 to 4. This is bracket series. So we have one more which is P1. So let me draw n equals to 6 also. So this is n equals to 6. Okay, so for n equals to 6 also, I am also drawing for the Lyman series. We must have n equals to 6 to 1. Similarly, 6 to 2 for Balmer, 6 to 3 for Paschen, 6 to 4 for bracket, and finally we will have 6 to 5, just to accommodate one example of fund series. So we use 6 to 5 here. Okay, so we took the example of Lyman series and Balmer series in detail, and then we extrapolated it to include Paschen, bracket and fund series. Okay, so in the next lecture we will be delving into the calculation of maximum and minimum lambda for a series, okay, especially for a hydrogen atom. So with this we come to an end of this lecture.